Hi team, welcome to Bodiclub. My name is Kristina and today I'll be taking you through resistance band lower body workout. For today's workout you will need a mat and selection of resistance bands. So I've got a heavy mini band and then just a normal size heavy band which creates tension which is between 20 to 50 kilograms. And then the medium one and that creates tension anywhere between 10 kilograms and 20 kilograms. So today's workout is a great alternative to your lower day at the gym because it is based around some basic moves like squats, lunges, deadlifts, and it is resistance bands is a great alternative to weights as well. Okay, so today's workout is suitable for advanced beginner to intermediate level because you do need to know how to execute the form properly so you can incorporate the resistance bands in a safe way and get the most out of this workout. So, in terms of workout plan and timing, we've got 4 minutes warm up, and then after that we're going to do main section. So the main section is divided into 3 parts. We've got 3 mini circuits. Each mini circuit will have 3 exercises. So each exercise we're going to do 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, and 3 rounds for each mini circuit. Between the circuits you will get 60 seconds rest, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to show you what exercises we're going to do today with the bands, and then we're going to start with the warm-up. Alright, for the first one, I will need medium-sized resistance bands. Obviously, you choose the resistance bands with the tension which is most suitable for you. So the first exercise is going to be front squats. We are going to step on one side of the resistance band. So bring your feet in your normal squat position, so feet a little bit wider than your shoulders, chest up, and then you're going to squat and bring the band to your shoulders, so imitating your position for your front squats when the bar is on your shoulders, okay? So you're going to lift your chest, squeeze your glutes, and then go down and up, down and up. Make sure that your hips go as low as your knees, or maybe a little bit lower to get the full range of motion. All right, number 2. This is going to be lunges. So it's up to you what resistance you want to go for. You can do the same thing as with the squats, or I like to put the band around my neck, and we're just going to go for classic lunges. Again, chest up, abs engaged, back as straight as possible because we want to hit our quads in this move. Next one, we're just going to swap the side and then do the other leg. Next exercise is going to be stiff leg deadlifts. So for the deadlifts, I'm going to go for the heaviest one because we're going to be using a lot of muscles, and the strongest muscle in your body, glutes. So you're going to step on one side of the resistance band, or if you want to increase the resistance, you can step on both sides and hold it like this. But this is a little bit too much for me. So when you set up for a deadlift position, you want to have the resistance already in the resistance bands when you're in the starting position. Your starting position is chest up, squeeze your lat muscles which are here to bring your shoulder blades down your spine, keep your abs engaged and back straight. And then you're going to go up, squeeze your glutes, and all with the control, bring yourself down. Hinge at your hips and up. Keep your legs the same length, so they're staying long with a little bend in your knee. Okay? Next one, hamstring workouts with a mini band. So you're going to place the mini band above your knees, like so. And you're going to lie on your back. So this is basically like a glute bridge position. You're going to squeeze your glutes, and you're going to keep your hips high in the sky, and then go onto your heels, and you're going to walk your feet out as far as you can to your legs almost straight, and then walk them back in, also pushing your knees a little bit out into the band. For the next one, you're going to lift the same band, and we're going for 3 poles, glute bridge, down, and 3 poles again. All right, for the next move, we're going back to the heavy resistance band. We're going to go for deadlifts again, but this time it's going to be Sumo Deadlifts, which means that your legs are going to be wide, okay? In this exercise, we're hitting obviously our hamstrings, glutes, but also your inner thighs. So I like to grab the bottom one because this just makes it a little bit more tense. So you can go from this position, but for me it's also a little bit not enough tension. So I'm going to wrap it around my arms and go from here. So this is your classic sumo deadlift. So keeping your back straight, hinging at your hips. You can bend your knees slightly at the bottom, but then you want to squeeze your glutes and extend your legs slightly. All right, 2 more exercises and then we're gonna start. So next one, pretty easy. You need a midi band. You're gonna bring it above your knees. Keep it here. We're gonna be hitting our abductors. So you're gonna go from side to side in a crab walk, okay? Go as low as you can so you can also feel it in your glutes. And the last one, again, mini band on your legs. I like to put it like this. So we're gonna go into mountain climber position, hands under your shoulders, squeeze your glutes and abs, and we're gonna bring knees to your chest. It's gonna be hitting your quads and obviously your abs. Whew. All right, so this is it, your 9 exercises. We're gonna start from a warm-up. Just gonna switch the timer on. We've got 12 exercises for a warm-up, 20 seconds for each exercise. We're gonna mobilize your body and start with hip circles. 2, one direction, and 2 the other direction. Keep breathing. Keep your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders, so it's a stable position. Keep your chest up, and keep your abs engaged. 3 more seconds of this one. Okay, next one, we're going for single leg circles. So 3 out and 3 in. Keep breathing. Same leg. We're gonna focus on the other leg in the 3rd round. Ooh. And other leg. A little bit of balance as well to make sure that you're switching on your core. Keep breathing. Warming up your knees as well as your hips, so you're ready to your squats, lunges, and everything else. All right, for the next one, we're gonna go for ankle rotation. 5 outward and 5 inward, okay? Again, just focus on one side. And other side. So make sure that you're circling your heel in a big circle, going over all the toes. Keep going. Next one is going to be jog on a spot, so get ready. We're going to bring the heart rate up, and let's go. 20 seconds for each one, so keep your abs engaged, okay? 10 more seconds. After this, we're going for 4 high knees, 4 butt kicks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure to bring your knees as high as your hips and try to touch your palms as you bring your heels to your bum. All right, and just simple squats. Chest up, push your hips back, abs engaged, go as low as you can, but make sure that you're keeping good posture, good technique. If you feel like you're going rounding your back, then just stay at the knee height. All right, for the next one, jump squats. Stay with it. Keep it going. Feel your body warming up. Heart rate going up. 3 seconds. And next one. So bring your feet a little bit wide, wider, toes out. We're going for Hindu squat. You can stay here if it's a bit too much. And then bring your toes in, toe touch. So 3 seconds at the bottom, and then shoot your bum up, and 3 seconds here. All right, for the next one, we're gonna get into a plank position. Step outside of your hand, and then back to the plank. Step outside of your hand, back to the plank. Warming up those hamstrings, hips. Whew. Cool. Last one, glute bridge. So keep your core switched on. So when you lie your back on the ground, make sure there is no gap between your lower back and the floor. Cool. So we've got 30 seconds before we start the main session. Our first move is front squat. Just to remind you how to get into this position. Feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. Your toes can be facing outwards just a little bit. You can squat down and bring it in front of your shoulders, and you're in a nice position. And let's go. Down and up. Chest up, elbows up. Look in front of you. Don't rush it. You want to feel all the muscles working, abs engaged. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. I'm going to show it to you from the side. You keep going. Push your knees out. Don't allow the resistance band to push your knees inwards. And go as low as you can. Shoulders down. Whew. Really feel it in my thighs. All right, shake, shake, shake. 20 seconds to breathe. And get ready for the next move, which is lunges. So it's up to you which leg you want to focus on. I'm going to go through it with the left one. So hook around your neck. And let's go. Full range of motion. Feel your thighs working. Feel your glutes working. Keep it going. Chest up. Abs engaged. Focusing just on one leg. This time. Keep it going. Breathe. 10 more seconds. Feel it in your quads. Nice. And rest. Shake your legs. I'm gonna do this one facing forward. 10 more seconds. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So when you're at the bottom, you want to feel the resistance in the resistance band already, okay? If it is kind of like too loose, it's not good, really. Stay with it. 20 seconds to go. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep your hips facing forward so we're not opening to one side. Chest up. Keep it there. 10 more seconds. All the weight is in your front heel. Whew. My legs are burning. Just the first round. All right, rest. Whew. Shake. Have some water. We are going back to the squat. All right. So, get into the position. And we're going for squats. So, if the next band up is a little bit too much for you to do this move, and the current band is a little bit not enough, you can increase the tension in your resistance band by bringing your feet a little bit wider, okay? Not too wide, so it's not a squat, sumo squat position, but still, you'll feel that there is a little bit more tension in your resistance band if you need it. Always keep your elbows up. That will just make sure that your chest is also staying up. Done. Lunges. I'm gonna show it to you from this side. So I started from the left one, the previous round. This time I'm gonna do the right one. Hook it around your neck, just to remind you that you can also hold the band like this if there is too much tension in the band. But for me it's a little bit not enough, so I like to hook it around my neck. Okay, stay with it, don't bang your knee like I just did. So make sure that when you go up, you push into your heel, all right? Don't worry if your knee goes a little bit over your toes, it's absolutely fine. There are different variations to do this move, and it depends what position of your torso is, which muscles you're gonna hit. For this one, we are going for the quads, so we're gonna be pushing a little bit more forward here, okay? Other leg. Oh yeah, just to, in case you don't know, you want to keep the resistance band in the middle of your foot. Let's go. We're almost done with our second round. Keep your hips facing forward. Open your chest. Also like this position of the resistance band because you don't really need to think about it. It is just there. When it's in front of you like this, you have to focus on a lot of things and do the moves as well. Last few seconds, last one. Awesome. One more round of this mini circuit and we are moving on to the back muscles of your legs. All right, squats. I'm going to show it to you from the side. Squat down, bring in front of your shoulders. Go as low as you can. Squeeze your glutes at the top. You don't want to do swinging motion. You don't want to put too much pressure on your lower back. You're just squeezing your glutes and then release, stretch them. The lower you go, the more you stretch your glutes. So bigger, better range of motion. Make sure that you engage your muscles more. And that will grow them as well. Stay with it. Again, don't worry if your knees go over your toes. It's absolutely fine. We are aiming to hit those quads in this mini circuit. Second circuit will be all about your glutes and hamstrings. Whew, I'm out of breath. Sorry. All right, let's go again. Ooh, wrong leg. And let's go. Look in front of you. Keep your torso straight. You obviously might feel it in your glutes as well, even though we're aiming to hit the quads. It's absolutely fine. All of these muscles are working, especially if you're quad dominant. You will feel it a lot in your quads. But we'll fix it in the next circuit. Definitely gonna feel your hamstrings and glutes. 5 seconds on this leg, and then we're switching. Nice. Whew. All right, get ready for the last exercise in the circuit. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. There you go. Great. Breathe. At no point, hold your breath. When you breathe, it's making it much easier for your body to do the moves. Helps you focus. 15 seconds to go. All the way. A little check. Chest up, abs braced. All your weight is in your front heel as you go up. Last one. Nice. Whew. All right. You've got 60 seconds to rest. I suggest you have some water. And breathe. Try to calm down your breathing. So, for the next circuit, I will need those two bands, just a mini band. Also, in terms of exercising in this circuit, if you don't have a mini band, you don't have to use it. It just adds a little bit more tension. So you have to switch your glutes a little bit more when you're using it, because you're pushing your knees into the band. So it's extra resistance. All right. First exercise is stiff legs deadlift. So get into the position and let's go. So remember, you want to have tension already here at the bottom, okay? Make sure it's not like this, okay? So have a bit of tension already at the bottom. Legs, their length stay the same. We really want to hit those hamstrings, and obviously our glutes are helping to do the move as well. Pretty much all of your posterior chain is involved in this move. Stay with it. Nice one. Whew. Moving on to hamstring workouts. So, as I said, you can use a mini band, but you can't do it without a mini band. It's pretty intense exercise, you'll feel it anyway. And let's go. All your heels, little steps out. No need to rush for this exercise. And little steps in. Oh my God, I can already feel my hamstrings. So your glutes, stabilizing the movement, keeping your hips up. Halfway down, 20 seconds to go, guys. Keep it going. Also helps the band. Not only gives you extra tension, it also switches on your glutes so you can keep your hips up and rest. Little stretch for your glutes. Next one for your bum. So we're gonna do 3 pulses at the top and then slowly bring your hips down, tap the floor lightly and then go up. And let's go. 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, and down. So remember to push a little bit into the band. And remember about your core muscles. So when you lie your back on the floor, you're not doing this, yeah, so there's no gap there. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs, and go for 3 pulses. Again, we're pushing into our heels. Nice. Right. Okay, round number 2. Stiff legs deadlifts. All right. So again, little trick. If this is too much tension for you, this is not enough tension for you, bring your feet a little bit wider, then you have more tension in your band. And let's go. All the way up, squeeze your glutes, and down. So bring your hands to about shin level at the top, at the bottom of your knees, and up. So hinge at your hips, squeeze your glutes, and let's go. Just wanted to show it to you from the side. So push your hips back, and then squeeze glutes at the top. Same as with squats, you don't do this. Yeah? So just brace your core, squeeze your glutes, and then go down. All right. Rest, 20 seconds. Moving on to hamstring workouts. Okay. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Keep your glutes squeezed. You could bring your hands behind your head if you want to. And always try to bring your hips a little bit higher. Each time when you bring your feet in, and you are in the starting position, just check your glutes that they are switched on, and then go again. So you're gonna walk your feet out to your legs almost straight, and then bring them in as far as you can. Whew. All right, next one, 3 glute pulses. All right, so another thing you need to be aware of is when your hips are up, your knees should be forming about 90 degrees, okay? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. So again, this is not a swinging motion. We don't do this, yeah? We squeeze our glutes and then the emphasis on going up. So you're gonna squeeze it even more. It's a very small movement. And you should feel how your glutes are burning at the top. If they're burning, you're doing everything correctly. If not, squeeze them more, push your hips higher, and then do it 3 more times. Right, awesome. Oh my God, everything is on fire now. Shake your legs. We've got 10 more seconds before we start our deadlifts. Whew. Okay, so find the appropriate resistance for your deadlifts. Feet under your hips, or maybe a little bit wider. Depends how much resistance you want to add to your band. And let's go. Legs are almost straight in this exercise. Just a little bit bent in your knees to make sure that we're not putting too much tension on your joints, but instead we're using all of your muscles to support your knee. Hinge at your hips. Super important to keep your hands close to your body as well, because if you're going to put them forward, you're going to round your back, which we want to avoid at all costs. So shoulder blades down, squeeze your lat muscles, and then come all the way up. Lovely. All right. 2 more moves in this circuit. And we are going to move on to the last one. Are you ready? Let's go. I like to have my hands behind my head in this move. Just lie my shoulders on the floor, just feels a little bit more stable. So I can fully focus on working on my hamstrings and my glutes. Stay with it. Halfway done, 20 seconds to go. You got this. If it's really intense for you, remove the resistance band. Just do it without the band, and maybe don't walk your feet out too much. Just walk a little bit, and then every time take it a little bit further, until the point that you can almost extend your legs. Okay? The most important thing is to stay safe, not overtrain, so you show up for the next session. All right, last glute bridges, you got this. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Tuck your tailbone under. Feel it in your glutes. Breathe. Do not hold your breath. Always be mindful of your core as well. Make sure it's not just relaxing there. It is assisting you in this motion. 5 seconds. And we're going to have 60 seconds break before we move on to the next circuit. Beautiful. All right. So take off the band. Let's have a quick stretch of your glutes. So cross your shins and then push your feet towards your bum. Swap sides. Nice one. All right. So we've got about 40 seconds before we start our third and last circuit. And we are gonna start with Sumo Deadlifts. So, with this exercise, you can bend your knees a little bit. It's not a squat exercise, okay? So you're still kind of hinging at your hips. You're not pushing, bringing your glutes down. So you are hinging at your hips, but you can bend your knees at the bottom. So get ready. So I'm going to be grabbing this one and doing the loop around my hands. And let's go. Squeeze and down. So imagine that you are holding a bar. So how would you do it with the bar? That's exactly how you're going to do it with the resistance bands, okay? So hands keeping close to your body, so your hands going directly down and up, okay? Back straight, squeeze your lats, feel it in your glutes and your inner thighs. Just to remind you, if you have enough tension, you can just hold on to this part of the resistance band here, okay? It's absolutely fine. All right, next one is going to be crab walk. Crab walk. All right, we're gonna bring the mini band here, and I'm gonna start from here. So squat, 1, 2, 1, 2. You don't have to do only 2 steps, you can do 3, 4, or from one side of the room to another. It's up to you. One thing that you should be doing is keeping your hips, keeping your legs hip distance apart when they're together, okay? So don't bring them close to each other because you lose all the tension in the resistance band and you don't want to do that. So under your hips here, and then bring them wide as you walk. 3 seconds. And rest for 20 seconds. Same mini band. Stays on your legs, but slide it down to your feet. And get ready for the plank position. Mountain climbers without jump. But stay in good position over plank. Squeeze your glutes and abs. Bring your knee to your chest. And bring it back together. So for this one, again, your feet should stay hip distance apart, because if you put them together, you'll probably lose the band. It will slide down your feet. And it adds a little bit more resistance. So you switch on your abductor muscles. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Really good for your core muscles to get those 6-pack, and also your quads to bring your knee up. All right, 2 more rounds. Back to deadlift, Sumo Deadlifts. Bring your feet wide, toes a little bit out. I'm going for this one. 1, 2, and let's go. Good. So again, squeeze your lat muscles, the sides of your body. That will make sure that your shoulder blades go down your spine and your back is straight, okay? Hands close to your body to avoid rounding your back, like so. Okay, let's not do that. Ooh, felt really uncomfortable. All right, 10 more seconds. If you feel like you're forgetting to keep your chest lifted, look in front of you. It's a really good position for your neck, but you don't want to round your back. I prefer to look down, so my neck is continuation of my spine. Down here. Next one, crab walk. If you want to finish your workout with a little bit of sweat, you can jump as well. I'll show you where. So you do your crab walk and then jump here if you want. I don't, so I'm just gonna walk. Stay with me. 25 seconds to go. Feel it in your glutes, feel it in the sides of your thighs. If you want to increase the tension, you can slide the resistance band down to your ankles, and that makes it a whole lot harder. Also, you feel it in your glutes a little bit more. Still, feet staying under your hips when they're together. All right. Shake your legs and then get into the plank position. Let's slide it here. Whew. 5 seconds. Get yourselves ready. Get into the plank position. And let's go. Exhale as you bring your knee to your chest. Bring your knee as high to your chest as possible. Push into your palms. Make sure that your chest is not hanging in between your shoulders. Strong upper body position. Stay with it. Whew, my thighs are on fire as well. Really need to stretch your hip flexors after this one. After all these lunges and squats. Whew. 20 seconds rest. There we go, one more round. And then we're gonna finish with some cool down stretches. All right, but not yet. Okay, toes a little bit up, out. Take your time to set into the right position, okay? Don't rush it. Even though if the timer is already going, it's better to do only 30 seconds of quality moves rather than 40 seconds of, you know, weird position, weird technique. 15 seconds to go. You've got this. Abs engaged, back straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Whew. 2 more exercises. All right, I'm gonna jump this time. I wanna do it, why not? Okay, so I'm gonna keep my resistance band above my knees. Whew. Let's go. 1, 2, and jump. When you jump and you go down, go low. When you jump, also push into the resistance bands, okay? Because why not? We want more tension everywhere. Don't have access to a gym, don't have access to heavy dumbbells, so we need to create this heavy tension with everything that we've got available to us. All right, rest. One more exercise, guys. Last 40 seconds of your workout. Last 40 intense seconds of your workout. And we are gonna go for the stretches. Whew. Okay, here we go. Mountain climbers, no jumping. Just bring your knee to your chest. Come on, come on. Breathe. Sometimes, if my wrists are hurting a little bit, I like to go onto my fists, so it's more natural position of your wrists. And this way, don't drop your hips. They stay the same level as the rest of your body. Whew. Ah. Less than 10 seconds to go. Keep it going. Whew. Yes, we are done. Let's do a few stretches. So just bring your knees wide, sit your hips back, and then walk your hands as far as you can. Release your forehead onto the floor. Hold this position for a little bit. Breathe. 2 more breaths in and out. 1 more. Okay, so bring your right leg in between your hands And lift your torso up. So for this stretch, we are focusing on hip flexors, so tuck your tailbone under and then push your hips forward slightly, okay? You don't want to be in this position, so tuck it in, feel the stretch in your hip flexors, which is small muscle here. And then inhale your arm up, exhale and twist to your lunging leg. Hold it here. Good. And then move your hips back. So keep your hips above your knee and then place your front leg on your heel. Keep it straight if you can. If you can't, it's absolutely fine to keep it a little bit bent. I'm going to keep it straight, and then each time you exhale, just go a little bit lower. Again, if you can. Don't injure yourself. Keep your back straight, okay? We are focusing on stretching our hamstrings. All right, let's move on to your glutes. So for this move, let me do it on this side. So for this one, you can either do legs 90-90 and just stay in this position, and if you want, you can go down. If you're quite flexible, you can extend your back leg and then just stay here. You can go all the way down, it's up to you. The main thing is that you're feeling the stretch in your glutes. Hold it here. If you are extremely stretchy, you want to stretch your glutes and quads at the same time. Grab it at the back, like so. Cool. And let's do everything from the other side. So, knee, tuck your tailbone under. Sorry for me, it's a different leg. This one. Inhale up, exhale, twist. And then move your hips above your knee. Stay here, breathe. Don't worry if your knee keeping bent, it's fine. And for me, it's going to be this leg for the glutes. And I'm going to go ahead and stretch my quads in this one as well. So these are really, really short stretches and cool down, okay? If you need to stretch a little bit more through this workout, please do so. You can just do the same stretches as what we're doing right now. Just hold them for a little bit longer. And then bring your feet close to your hands. Roll your spine up. Big inhale. Exhale. One more time. Reach your body up. Reach, reach, reach. And then shake your whole body. Well done, team, and see you again soon.